Also, now you can see on the right side of my screen is Christine Martini, who's joining us to inform us in the latest when it comes to the university lecture strike. Tell us about what is happening there, Christine. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Abdiaziz. We're coming to you live from the Technical University of Kenya, where earlier in the morning, lecturers here striked because they stated their grievances which they want the government to address. They even left some students stranded, unable to do their end of semester exams. And allow me to speak to some of the officials here who will state their grievances that they want the government to address.
My name is Fred Sawenja. I am the chapter secretary of University Academic Staff Union at the Technical University of Kenya. WASU issued a strike notice on the 23rd, on 16th of January 2025. And on the 23rd of January 2025, we began the strike as members of academic staff, having given the government a 7-day strike notice. Among the grievances we have issued to government that needs to be addressed are delayed payment in salaries, very chronic. At that time, we had not earned our December salary, which came on 26th of January. And even as we speak to you now, we have not earned our January 2025 salaries. At the same time, we have issues with the remittance of our third-party and statutory deductions. Our pension scheme was wound up by the courts, having been, insolvent for quite a number of years, and members have lost close to 5.3 billion shillings in terms of their savings. We have had many other grievances that have to do with the implementation of CBAs. Local CBAs have outstanding arrears. National CBAs have outstanding arrears, among other monetary issues that we have raised to government. We have petitioned government through the Ministry of Education and as well as the National Treasury. We have petitioned Parliament, and we have not had any response to them. So we have been on strike since 23rd to date, and so far governments in any form have not approached us, but we are still insisting that we shall remain on strike until the Ministry of Education takes the initiative to come to TUK and address those grievances. These are monetary issues that require intervention of none other than the government through the Ministry of Education as well as the Treasury. Now today is 3rd February. Students were scheduled to begin their exams. University management had assured the students that they will start exams today and that they had made adequate arrangements for exams to be done even as we continue being on strike. The memo they released to the students acknowledges that members of academic staff as well as KUSU, those are non-teaching, are on strike. And so it was upon themselves to see how the exam will be done. As well as ourselves having indicated to the management that once we have taught the students and we have set exams, these are internal exams that are only moderated and examined and administered by the lecturers. So any other mode of administering those exams would have been highly illegal. And so as it were, when management tried to issue the exams, our members stayed put. They did not participate in the exams. They did not invigilate, and therefore, as it were, the systems fell along the way by themselves naturally. And as you can see, the exams for today have aborted, and they have aborted because there were no lecturers to invigilate or supervise those exams. And therefore, we will continue being on strike ourselves, and we have insisted that all other things notwithstanding, our interest remains that government must come in and give us a bailout plan. we are talking of about 11.2 billion shillings that members of staff are owed in various forms, unremitted payee, bank loans, SACCO, insurance, medical claims, gratuity, all those financial issues that members are to be paid. Together with our wound-up scheme, we're talking about 11.1 billion. Now that's an amount which is astronomical and cannot be handled by the University Management Board, neither can the council be able to deal with it. So we are making a direct appeal, and we have petitioned them. The Cabinet Secretary for Education, Migosi, together with the PS in Nyangala, they must pick up this matter and have a long-term solution to the financial problems that this institution is facing, that is causing a lot of harm and embarrassment to the members of staff of this institution. Our mental stability has been challenged because of the various issues we are having, and as it is, we are not in the best mental frame to be able to even administer exams because we are on strike and our monies have not been paid to us, including the salary of January. And nobody's even talking about it. And we know it is a big challenge to us. So our appeal remains the same. Even as we ask students to remain calm until we sort out this issue with the government, then of course we will be back in class teaching them, we will be back in class examining them, we will be back in class invigilating the examination. But as it is now, our members remain on strike. We have totally withdrawn our labor, and there is no member of academic staff who will be in class teaching, examining, administering exams, or even if exams were to be administered in whatever other form, they will not mark those exams. And therefore,
that is our very own Christine just engaging lecturers and staff members at TUK, given that they started their strike on the 23rd of January, and they're saying that they will continue until their demands are met. They're clearly saying that the government, at least they owe the government 11.2 billion shillings in terms of salary arrears, pension schemes, remittances and other statutory deductions. And of course, she'll duly inform us in our subsequent bulletins.